Hey guys, olidulGaming here today, and today we're looking at Aliens Go Home running, or Aliens Go Home Run, baseball, and it is a sponsored review, so I was just doing this game to review, and this is pre-recorded, and I'm looking at the game now, so I can just talk like this. I think it's easier for these type of sponsored reviews. I did it with Chris Rules at time and it was much easier to do. And I can also see if I actually like the footage or if I want to cut some things out of the video. So anyway, let's get into this sponsored review. If you saw those are all the options. So apparently you can use an Xbox controller and a PlayStation 1, but I have an Xbox One controller hooked up to my PC and it just didn't work at all. You could move the options up and down, but you couldn't press A. So basically the only thing that worked on the Xbox One controller was the joystick. I just move it like that, which obviously I can't play, so I decided to play using the arrow keys, which the controls are displayed here. Also Scoot, I think it's on the D-pad. I kind of couldn't get it working. Maybe you have to actually press on a D-pad, or maybe I was pressing the wrong key. All the other controls were great. Now it looks like I'm saying the bad things, but because it's a sponsored review, I was given this for free, so I just want to say all the bad things about the game and also all the good things about the game. So anyway, this is just how the controls work. Hold up and soon to reach higher. But anyway, so I think there's like 5 or 4 worlds, and there's about 10 levels in each. And you can slide through the bullets. So it's like Galaga, Breakout, a baseball game, and Space Invaders, basically, is what the game's inspired. And you have 3 lives, but if you use that heart power up by pressing C, then it does let you live like longer, because you can get hit again, or you can use the bubble. And there's multi-ball and also different power-up, which you'll see when it comes up, because all the power-ups, I made sure that I tested all the power-ups in the video, and I tested the bubble and the heart seem to come up more often, the heart being the most often, and then multi-ball, and then the last one that comes up is the power one when you get the hit, but you'll see it in the video. Probably because I think it's basically the most powerful. There are Steam trading cards for this game, even if you move to pull power-ups at once as well. There are Steam trading cards in the game. You can't have multiple power-ups though. You get 3, I think, just like usual, and I got 1 by playing this. They were about 3 cents, so I suppose that's why I'm saying the video is sponsored, because I do get some trading cards. There's bosses on 5th of each world, so I got to level 6. I played level 5 just in this video so you could see how the bosses work, but that I wouldn't spoil it for you guys. Power-ups go across levels, but not active ones. So say I would activate a ball or a bubble, that wouldn't go across levels. However, some power-ups do go across levels, like ones that you can activate multiple times. So like the heart goes across levels, and the 4th one, which you won't be able to see till near the end, you will see that they do go across levels. Now I didn't actually realise, which I should have because it was on the tutorial screen, is to avoid bullets I just press Z and slide across the screen. I should have realised, but anyway, I didn't. I died like once or something. Anyway, it was fine. It wasn't too bad. But anyway, that's just a tip if you do decide to buy this game, which you don't have to. It's just an honest review that I've been asked to do, that's all, so you don't have to add it or anything. Now, a bad thing about the game is sometimes the physics just come up, so you can just stand in a place and just mash the hit key, Z I think, and basically Now the music is very loud in this game. When you launch it up, it is way too loud, and that actually completely drowned my voice out. And also the power-ups are loud, which I should have just turned down, and then my voice wouldn't have been drowned out. But anyway, it was, but I probably would have just done this anyway because my commentary wasn't too great on it. I didn't really have a perspective. It was like, oh yeah, this game's fun and all like that. I didn't really have everything I knew about the game, like I do now at the end. Now, of course, classic thing with Breakout is the last bit's very hard to hit, which you can see what's happening now. Now this game is a bit different from Breakout. The ball can land on the floor as many times as it wants. What kills you is if you get shot with one of those lasers or something, then you get first strike, second strike, like baseball. And then basically once you have 3 of those, you have to restart the stage. But that's all really. You lose the power-ups you had stored, but that's all really. There you go. And you have to wait until the ball stops, which I don't know. It's fine. And you can't pick up any power-ups at the end. It does show you your stats and everything, which I like. You can compare to your friends, if your friends do have the game. So now I'm just going to be going into level 3, which introduced these new enemies, which I honestly don't know what they are. They're these, I want to say Mario Trumps, but like Mario Trumps don't shoot things, but basically they're Mario Trumps that shoot lasers, and you don't have to get rid of them actually. You just have to do the bricks. The only things you have to get rid of are the aren't blocks, are the bosses in boss stages. Those you have to actually get rid of, which makes sense. So for some reason I won't activate the bubble here. This is the first power-up you're seeing, which is baseball power-up. It gives you a second one which disappears. It's a bit hard to control, but it's just classic Breakout power-up. It's fine. And I think I finished this level quite fast compared to the other levels because of the power-ups. Oh, and here you see that one that gives you 30. Now I think that's a bit overpowered, honestly. And if I had it when I was coming to the boss, it would have definitely helped. But I didn't have it because I used it up to finish the levels quickly, which maybe I shouldn't have, because then I didn't get another one at all. You see how it does attack people, so I'm just spamming it to get rid of those guys, because they're really taking a number of my health down. I can't have that because I need health, but there's plenty of health power-ups as well. That's basically all I have to say about this level, so guess I'll keep talking. Actually, one more thing, those Space Invader looking dudes, they do respawn, and every other enemy also respawns, but the Space Invaders come back in every level except the boss level. They would just come back. They'd be in the middle or the top and they would attack you. There is Steam Workshop integration in this game actually, so there's a custom level thing. You don't need Steam Workshop to play the custom levels. You can just go in and it connects anyway. But if you do make your own custom levels and upload them, they get put into Steam Workshop anyway. And I think some custom levels are actually made by like the official guys. They don't put too much effort into them. Like one of them was brick, so they look like their custom levels were just tests. But there's lots of people who are creative and actually making really nice designs for custom levels, and they seem fun. But I didn't test them out, so you can test them out yourself if you want to. And after this you will see the boss level, and that'll be the end of the video. But there are no custom boss levels, understandably. There's 14 achievements. I have one just from beating this boss. And there's like, most of the achievements are finish the game 100%, and then get to level world, like another world, and then finish halfway through. So basically most achievements are just finish the game, and then there's a few other ones, but yeah, mostly they're just, the achievements are just finish the game. That was nice. I like the balance I did there. And there we go. So now it's time for the boss level. And you get 600 for each level, which honestly I think 600 seconds, which I think is a bit too much. But I guess for some people, you know, if he doesn't want it, too bad. If 600 isn't that bad. Now in these boss levels, these bricks come back. And also, when the bricks come back, you don't get any points for hitting them. You don't get any points for hitting the bricks. Now I think in this boss level I get knocked out once, but then I come back very quickly and I do beat the level. But from these bricks you do get power-ups, which are very useful. So it's about the power-ups. I would have definitely died both times. Ooh. There we go. So you actually, I said you get no points, but you get points, but they're not that much. They're 10. They're usually more. I thought it actually said 0 for a while when I was playing the game, but I'm noticing I do get points. So I couldn't figure out how to hit him, but then later I did figure out how to hit him. And the ball will give you points if it does hit the bricks after. So I think this is the point I figured out. Oh, I can slide through the bullets. I don't have to slide under them. And then it became kind of easier, you know. I knew an essential game mechanic that I didn't know. So the boss has like 5 hit points. I don't know if that's the same with the other bosses. Hoping it is, because it was hard for me just to beat this boss, and like if they had more I'd probably not win. Now in the other levels I thought the power-ups were too much, but in the boss levels I definitely think there's a good balance with power-ups, because I'm using them all the time. Like I barely ever have leftover heart power-ups. I always have to use them. Which, well, you know, maybe I'm just bad at this game, but I think it's good that they have enough power-ups. And it's not too easy as well. As you see, I did die from the first boss, which is a bit embarrassing. And your hit stops his attacks, which is nice. Because if they didn't, you would get into stun knock. But there's the invincibility buffer and stuff, so there's not too much stun block situations. See, I just realised I could actually just slide under that laser, which I suppose might make it a bit too easy as well, since like the laser isn't unavoidable. You can just go press Z, go through it. And there we go, guys. I win. I won't do 1 to 6, but thanks for watching this sponsored review of Aliens Go Home Run. Check it out in the description. You can buy it. It's cheap. It's kind of an old game, but Freedom, which is my network, which if you want to sign up, I have a referral link in the bottom, which will probably get you accepted sooner, but also it basically takes away Freedom's cut and it gives me some of Freedom's cut. It won't take anything away from your cut of revenue. It's Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.